So I just want to preface this video with the fact that it's going to be slightly different. And why is that? Well, we're taking apart my blown engine. I accidentally revved this thing to the moon 6,000 RPMs without the governor, and I think it blew apart. There's a lot of white smoke coming out, as you can see. And today we're just going to be taking it apart, having a look at it, inspecting it, and finding out what exactly went wrong. So stick around to find out what went wrong with this engine and how we're going to fix it.
Side cover, and we'll see what's going on the inside. Alright, so I finally got all the bolts out, and now it's time to get rid of this washer. It's a spacer that I put in for the CVT. I actually forgot about it, but now it's time to get rid of it. So let me do that real quick, and we'll finally know what's going on the inside of this engine. I'm terrified to find out, but can't wait to see. So finally got the washer off. Now it's time to find out what's going on the inside of this block. So let's just go ahead and knock this with a mallet. You know, that's what you want for this type of a job. You want to knock it out with a mallet, not with a hammer. You're going to damage your engine block. So let's go ahead and knock this and see what's inside. We've got a bunch of oil. Alright, so let's pull this baby off, and the gasket is still in good condition. Alright, so what have we got here? Everything looks good to me, but we're gonna need to do a little bit more work to find out what's going on. Alright, I'll be back in a minute. Just gotta check this engine out and find out what exactly is wrong with it. Right here, and they don't look bent at all. They look pretty good, but I'm sure that's not the case. For sure they are slightly bent, but they don't look bad. I'm going to take apart more of this engine and see what's going on. update you guys. I haven't actually found anything too crazy with the engine. You know, everything seems to be good. Even though I got it stripped down, the only thing I can see is the CDI has some melting. The CDI is somewhat melted over there. Oh man, I wish I had a light. But the CDI is somewhat melted and that's not looking pretty. So it's making me wonder if this still works, if my spark plug still fires with this kind of CDI on there. But when I turn the engine over, there's a slight rubbing, you know, that shouldn't be there. Right? But kind of went silent. There it is. So there's a slight rubbing, but it might just be the play in the crankshaft because nothing's holding it down now. I will be packing up now. Ugh, this is such a mess. I'll be packing all of this up now, and I'll be looking further into it tomorrow so that I can go buy some parts if I need to go get some parts. I definitely think I'm gonna need a CDI because it's just messed up. But as you can see from this view, nothing is rubbing, and this is the way it rotates, you know, counterclockwise. But nothing is rubbing. You know, the balance shaft over here is very clear of the crank, and I'm not seeing any damage to the rods, to the push rods. As you can see, my piston and rod are still intact. So this is very strange, very, very strange. Like I said, there was no knocking sound. Everything just sort of, it revved up to 6 grand and it just died. There was no knock, there was no, you know, painful sound. It just died, you know, kind of like it was out of gas. So I'm guessing it has something to do with the CDI. Probably damaged, as you can see over there, guys. That does not look too pretty. So I'll be getting that CDI off, seeing if I can get a new one tomorrow, and if that's the case, then I'll be super happy. I'll be the happiest man in the world, because I was pretty sure I'd blown my engine. Hopefully it's only the CDI. I'll go pick one up tomorrow and put this all together, put my chains on, and ride my bike finally. You know, been waiting a couple of months, and on the day, I know I can't keep saying this, guys. You know, I know I keep saying it, but on the day that I get my chain, CDI decides to melt and to render my engine useless, basically. So that is the life of building a motorcycle. That is the life of building bikes. This is what it is. This is what you signed up for. But besides that, the internals look flawless. You know, can't complain. My gasket is still in shape, as you can see. Gasket still looks good. There's no damage on the gasket whatsoever. Show you guys up close. But it's getting dark now. I can tell that my camera, you know, my phone isn't doing the best video quality wise. So I'll definitely just pack up right now and call it a day. Been a lot of hard work today. Thank you guys for watching. You know, you guys are super cool for hanging out with me and checking out the channel. So see y'all in a little bit with another update, you know, once I get this thing going again. And yeah, man, it's been sweet hanging out with y'all.
Typing on the gram, but I see right through the cover up. Know the kicks was free, boy, that came off an uppercut. Known to keep a sleeve on me, bitch, I'm Mr. Button Up. Bro, shoot the scene like Rich Town, don't get buttered up. Head so incredible, I jumped on my socks. Working every day, I can't jump off the clock. Baggy ass jeans, you should jump off them rocks. If you broke, walk to a cliff and jump off the top. Made it rain in this bitch, I'm the anchor man. Birdie clapping at the ops like a Gators fan. No, I got more bread on me than the bacon.